Welcome to the Pixel Kitchen Podcast, where we talk about anything on our minds for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mac. With me, my co-host, Jared.
Hey yo,
How you been doing since the last time we were here, Jared?
I've been doing all right. Not too bad. You know, getting those wheels on the ground.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Got my anime expo ticket last night, so that hurt a part of me, but it's good.
It definitely could have hurt more later, though. Like you
Oh
said, it
yeah,
was cheaper now than it would have been later.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I've been good. Besides that, I guess. I. What about you? How you been doing?
Eh, it's been a time. Been a rough time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's whatever at this point. Can't even really,
Yeah.
I can't even just really say it's all fully on me because, in all honesty, it's not.
You want to talk about it?
No,
Okay.
not during the podcast. It's
Okay.
a lot of personal life shit with family that I don't want to put out there. I'll put
Yeah.
my stupidity out there. I will be nice enough, even though they're not nice enough to me, to them to not put their shit out there. So there's that. And you know most of it anyway.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I'm still breathing.
That's right. You are. How's that going for you? I personally find it hard to breathe sometimes, especially when I'm going upstairs.
I, I it's fine. Only time I have an issue breathing is when I'm in pain.
Yeah, that'll do it, huh?
I will do it. That will definitely do it. Been up to anything since last time?
Not much. Not much at all, honestly. I have just been getting interviews, which is nice. Finally on that stage, at least.
Love
I
that.
have 3 interviews on Monday. That'll be cool.
Goddamn.
But they're like the next stage of the interviews. So.
So yeah, the secondary interview to kind of decide if you get the job or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to write more. Um,
Yeah, it's been
and
a hot minute
then
since you've been
gaming
writing.
wise, I've been playing the Destiny.
Yeah, you've actually gotten that fucking cake of destiny again. It pulled you back in.
And I got the Helldivers.
We haven't been playing that one as much recently.
Yeah. And then Genshin and Nikkei.
Always Genshin. Always.
I'm excited for the new Genshin update, but also the Nikkei updates too. The 1.5 year anniversary for Nikkei, so that's cool.
They do half year anniversaries?
I guess so.
Okay.
Hey dude, I take free stuff when I get free stuff.
I wouldn't turn down free shit either. Unless it's Shower with Your Dad Simulator. I will always turn that down.
No shower with your dad simulator.
Fucking Melvin.
What about you? What have you been up to?
Honestly, about the same, besides Genshin and Nika. I don't play those games. They couldn't hold me. Open world just doesn't pull me in, even though I played fucking Destiny on a daily goddamn basis.
Have you been playing anything else though? Like, I think you said you were playing Hearthstone last night. You gotten back into that?
Every once in a while I'll hop on and just play some Battlegrounds, like I'll hop on League and play TFT. It's the same
Okay.
fucking shit, just different game. Just something to do. Something that I can just not have to be... I can sit back, relax, and just play. Not have to be upright and fucking focus. Type shit. But no, I've been playing Destiny. We played some Halo. Which... It was Halo. Like, it's still Halo, but it didn't feel... right? I don't know what it was. It just, like... It wasn't fun. Even though it wasn't unfun, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it wasn't fully engaging like it usually is when we play it. It was just, hey, let's play this game. And then it was nothing. But
Yeah,
again,
that sucks.
Destiny. You'd start doing some more fucking dungeons and shit.
The dungeons.
Yeah, I sent you a video about the Master Dungeon. Specifically, Grasp of Avarice.
I don't think I've seen it yet.
I recommend because the fucking exotic you got last night. The guy recommends using that. The Almanaculus.
Anonymous. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean it's a very good support.
Absolutely. What the fuck else have I been playing? I mean, the Hearthstone, we played some Helldivers, Destiny. Always Destiny, can't fucking walk away from that. And we'll probably get into more Destiny because that update came out the day after we recorded last podcast. So we have Into the Light to talk about.
Prismatic.
Yeah, we have the fucking final shape shit to talk about as well. Guess this is gonna be Destiny podcast for a little while.
Yeah, but there's also Helldivers and Fallout. The series that we can talk about. And I can
Absolutely.
talk about both Genshin and Nikke, because there's stuff going on with that.
You could talk about that shit for a long time.
27 hours later. And so that's why my favorite Genshin character is Fischl.
I know you love the character, but I don't think you could actually go for 27 hours about why. You could spin
No.
words, but I don't think you could spin words that long.
Yeah, no. 27 hours is a long time. Unless they get sidetracked during all of it, which definitely could happen.
Always can happen. But yeah, no, I've just been playing games. Been editing. Got a video out fucking last week. There should be another one out after the podcast, after this goes up. Barring anything happens.
Huh. What game is it?
It's either gonna be... What the fuck is that? This game that just came out called Content Warning or Helldivers.
Okay.
Those are the two I'm looking at editing right now. Yeah, it'll be one of those two. Because we've got a good amount of Helldivers footage I can go through. And Content Warning was 4 hours long, and there's a lot of shit in there that was funny. That wasn't a bad session, but again, I don't... With how we play games, I don't think there's a, like, 15 sessions down the line type shit. It might, like I've said before, one or two more. Until they add some things, or mod support.
Yeah, we gotta get people to play it with.
Yeah. I mean, we got Cass. We got fucking Skinny Penis, but he's not
I don't
great
think
for
Skinny.
recordings.
Yeah, wouldn't be great content. I also don't think. I think if we told Skinny Penis about the fact that like it actually will download your audio and whatnot, and you can
Record your,
download it.
yeah, record your audio
I
while
think that
playing.
they would freak out.
He,
But also because of
yeah.
that, you couldn't watch the thing over. I don't know. Like they would just have to not talk at all.
Yeah, it'd be those Faz sessions where we're both fucking streaming and they're not they're there playing the game but not being helpful in the game. Like they can't explain what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Type situation. Except we'd watch them get their ass beat because that's what happens in that game. Especially when the
That's
big
right.
fucker comes along.
That thing was
No one survived.
wild.
No one survived. That was after I jumped off the map because it was funny. Yeah, no, that's really all I've been up to. And then what's going to be coming out. Yeah, no. What do you want to get into first? Destiny, Fallout series, because I haven't watched it. You have. Guess we could talk about some Helldiver stuff too. That's all fucking old news at this point. That
How
game
about we
moves quick.
start off with Helldivers?
We killed the bots, then they came back.
Mm-hmm. Did
Then
you
the
read the
game.
article I sent you?
Which one?
Earlier today.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I think it's cool because Joel, the man himself, is
You didn't send me
doing
one.
something. Oh, did I not? I might have just
No.
copied the fucking link and forgot to send it. My bad.
Yeah, because
So,
the only thing you sent me was the Lethal Company video, and then the thing about Discord arbitration shit.
uh, let's see. It is. Um, let me find that real quick.
Okay, you find that. I'll talk about the things that have happened. But no, we killed, we all the fucking bots. They died. We took them. We handled it. Then they came back in a bigger force, and now we have to deal with flying bots. Fucking walker that spawns shitheads.
Those things are funny.
Yeah, I
Actually, I
haven't
haven't
met
fought
him
the
yet.
walkers yet. I fought.
The flying
Uh,
ones.
mhm. So I sent the article in the topic chat right there.
I have
The
to open up something else to look at it.
okay. The TLDR is that the way that the game is set up doesn't allow for something that the creators intended to happen. So the game is set up so that the planets have supply lines going to them for the bots. So the sectors each have like planets that send supplies to them, right?
Yep.
So right now there's something going on called the Martell Gambit, which is instead of focusing on Charon, which is a planet that is left of Martell, they want to focus on Martell because it's closer to being liberated, and it is the only planet that connects Charon to the rest of the system. So they were hoping that what would happen is it would cut off supplies from the bots so that it would just automatically liberate that planet over time. And in the Discord, one of the moderators said that they will let Joel know about that, and Joel was saying that that is something that should be like that's intended to how the game should be, like those kind of strategies should work, and that's why there's the war table and everything. But currently the game doesn't have that work. So what Joel is going to do is if we do liberate Martel, he will automatically award the liberation of Sharon itself.
Sweet.
Yeah, but the big thing that comes out of this is he says because that's how it's intended to work and it's not working like that yet, he will honor that agreement for like any future planets that they do that. So it's gonna change how people like prioritize planets.
I mean, technically, yeah, that's how it should work. If it has no other supply chain to it, over time it should just be taken.
Yeah.
I could see that not working with the bugs, though, because they live in the planet. You know what I mean?
Well, the bugs are different. The bugs are put there because of Super Earth. So
Well, yeah, obviously.
that's a weird thing.
But I could definitely see people looking specifically at that and what Joel said, and then trying to do that with the bugs, and them coming up with the whole scenario of they don't invade the planets like the bots do. They live on the planet. They're inhabitants of that planet. So yeah, no, I actually do like that though, because that's a legitimate strategy. You cut off supply chain. They're gonna die out over time. I mean, technically, bots can't die out over time, but we can overwhelm them over time because they have no new units coming in.
Right.
So no, I like that. This is a smart.
Another thing with Helldivers is that people have started seeing permanent corpses on bot planets. So
Yeah, I seen that. That's been like that for a while though. They've been seeing corpses everywhere. Even like some of the random samples that have been on the ground have been the ones you find on terminated planets. It's specific ones though. It's like the ones that look like larvae.
that look like what?
Larvae.
Larva.
Yeah, larvae.
Okay.
Apparently, the terminid larvae are samples to us.
Yeah, I mean I could see that. Well, that's what's going on with Helldivers.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
The new pass is out too.
Yeah. I haven't even bought the other one. That's how much we haven't been playing. It's specifically me, in all honesty.
The Quasar Cannon was added, which is
Quasar
just
Cannon's
laser.
nice. Great. I don't know if I'd consider that the laser. Because no, it doesn't fire a laser. It fires like a ball of energy.
Yeah, but it works the same way.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not disagreeing that it works the same way. But the outcome, like what comes out of it's different than a laser. It's a ball.
Yeah.
Semantics.
My glasses shows us.
Love that. The Helldivers is it's great. Also, Joel definitely went, you know what? They killed those bugs a little bit too fucking quick. Defend these 10 planets. Suck my ass.
Yeah.
Because the fucking community went, 2 billion bugs? Okay. Hold my beer. It was what, 4 fucking hours?
I think it's someone said 2, but yeah. Like, ridiculous.
It was ridiculously fucking quick. And there's no chance in hell we're getting those 10 planets.
We're getting this what?
There's no chance in hell those 10 planets are being defended. I
Yeah,
haven't been
there's like
on the
some
game.
major orders that are just like meant to be failed.
Yes. Definitely. There are some. I don't think the bug
Hey.
one was meant to be filled, but I definitely think they were like, this shouldn't be quick.
Yeah. But the I was gonna say something. Oh, but like knowing the information about the planets with the supply lines, it might go quicker.
It might. With that knowledge and them actually being like, yeah, it should work like that, and we'll just give it to you. We'll make it work.
Woo, woo, woo. That's right.
That could actually work out in our favor with that aspect of it. But who knows?
Yeah.
I honestly haven't been on to see how it's been going. I was going to today, but it went. Trials is out. I should play that a little bit. Get some Trials fucking weapons. I didn't play Trials.
So you said you were gonna play Trials instead and just didn't.
No, I did Strikes. I finished the bounties. Because we played with Skinny Penis and didn't finish like all the bounties and everything.
I spent 2 hours during doing Grasp of Avarice to farm for the weapon stuff.
Yeah, I seen you in there
I
and I went, he's grinding out the fucking onslaught weapons. The brave
right
weapons.
before I finished the SMG, I accidentally progressed it. And I tried to leave and back out, and it's checkpoint. Which really sucks.
You can close out the checkpoint.
How?
You click on it, and where it says start, it's got a little circle next to it, and it resets it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Also,
That's good
don't
enough.
pick up any of the riches.
Yeah.
Easiest way to not do it. You just never pick anything up. Or if you
Yeah.
do, just go die.
Just die instead of.
Because it's not a darkness zone.
Ugh. But it took forever. Like I said, I was in there for 2 hours, and
Oh, trust me.
it just got those 2 done.
I know. I know it takes a long fucking time. I was using that to grind out a lot of catalysts recently. Just because I'm looking at my vault going, I have the catalyst for almost every gun I have that can have one. But I don't have any of them done. In Whisper, like the new mission was coming out, and if you get the catalyst done before it came out, something was said to where you didn't have to do something, and I was like, okay, I'll finish it. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But I finished that catalyst. And along with that, I finished like 6, 7 others.
6, 7, what?
6 to 7 others.
Oh, okay.
like DMT, Dead Man's, the scout rifle. Malfeasance, I think I finished. A lot of like the primary ones take a long fucking time.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the best way to get done Catalyst is just doing other things. Like, instead of focusing on grinding, I think it just use it while you're doing other stuff.
Yeah, play the game.
Yeah.
Trust me, I thought that same thing, but went. I have to fight other people for kills then. Fuck. I just do this. I can shut my brain off, throw a fucking video on, and just not even pay attention.
That's valid.
Yeah. The ones I'm currently stuck on right now are specifically PvP related. I'm doing Jade Rabbit. That's 250 kills in the Crucible.
That's a lot of kills.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be doing Mida. I think that one's 200 kills.
That's 200 matches for me.
I mean, hey, that's not that bad. There are times, there have been matches where I've used Jade Rabbit. I've gone into it and gotten 1, maybe 2 fucking kills. And then just was dead 90% of the match. It just... sometimes Crucible is not good. When I say sometimes, I mean most
Are you
times.
saying Crucible?
When I say most
or
times,
us?
all times. Both.
Gotcha.
Crucible enjoyers will sit here and say Crucible sucks. Especially Trials at the moment, because Bungie is trying out a new style with you know how there's heavy ammo that spawns at certain times. Add, like, change that to special ammo that spawns at the beginning of the match.
Okay.
But there's multiple that spawn, and people can just go grab them and just decimate. Like, from what I've seen, I have watched probably 10 videos of different people, not one, just different people using the 30th anniversary Halo sidearm and shitting on people. Because you go pick up ammo, it doesn't give you like 1 or 2 shots. It gives you like, I think, 2 to 3 mags. And that thing
wow.
3 taps.
Yeah, what's it called? Forerunner, right?
Yeah, Forerunner. And that thing will 3 tap. So if you got decent aim, your opponent's not living. Because that is basically hand cannon damage in a sidearm form with basically scout rifle range. Technically, I could have just said a scout rifle in a sidearm form instead of hand cannon damage, because scout rifle and hand, you get my point. But no, it's... And then you got people sitting there just taking in Izanagi's.
Izanagi's better.
And they pick up 2 of them, they get a full clip. They reload that full clip into a 1-shot. If they land that 1 shot, you're dead. Because you know how Izanagi's works, right?
No, actually.
If you have a full mag, you reload it. Like, you hold R to special reload it. It gives you a single shot that is basically all 4 rounds put into one. And in Crucible, it will 1-shot in the body.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. People are currently just trying to get Bungie to do a very specific style of, especially for trials and competitive, a very specific style of, we don't want special ammo right off the bat, and we don't want it like this. We want it when we fight. Hell, there are a lot of people that don't take in special immediate, like they just run 2 primaries. Like me. I don't run a sniper, I don't run shotguns. I don't run special ammo shit. Mainly because I don't use shotguns enough to be comfortable with them, and I can't aim for dick at the moment, so snipers out of the question.
R.I.P. snipers.
Yeah. Even though I used to be fucking top tier with them. What shit happens? Well, what's it called? I think it's Checkmate is what they did. And each time you got a kill, like actually fighting your opponent, it would fill up a bar, like fill up this bar above your health. That would in turn give you special ammo. The more you fight, the more you actually do something to your opponents, the higher probability of you getting special ammo. Like the more you fill up the bar. So if you're not fighting, you ain't getting ammo. But if you're fighting and killing, you're getting ammo. It emphasizes more gunplay than just, hey, I got the sniper, fuck you. It emphasizes more like primary style of gunplay. Because in all honesty, there's auto rifles out there that'll fucking shred you in 2 seconds. There's SMGs that, if you're in a decent enough range, that'll do the exact same thing. With good enough aim, you're dead in, I think I watched a video recently that said, like, under a second. If they hit all head.
All head?
Yeah, all head.
Then you'll have no head.
Exactly.
So no head.
It's one of the main reasons why I don't fucking play PvP. That, and I'm just not good.
I would like PvP better if I like knew a solid build for it.
I'll see if I can find something for you.
Thanks.
A lot of the time it's just gonna be staff based though. Or you get a random golden gun. Or you get to be a dick and be, hey, I have bow. You don't get to do anything.
Always fun. I mean, that's the same with Strand. You just dive and suspend them.
Well, yeah, obviously. In all technicality, we're sitting here talking like hunters don't have, like, you can't just go in with damn near any style of build. As a hunter. If you have decent enough, like, mechanics and shit, you can do almost anything with a hunter.
Anything?
Yep.
Wow.
For Titan, it's really only 2 things you'll see. You'll either see Thunder Crash to kill anyone in a well or destroy a bubble, or Bubble Titan. You'll see some Strand, and you'll see some Hammers, but the majority of the time it's going to be Thunder, Crash, or Bubble.
Buble.
Yeah.
Michael Buble.
Exactly. And then you got Palpatine or Dawnblade for Warlock. And again, you have some of the others as well, but for the majority of the time, though, it's Palpatine or Dawnblade. Fucking Dawnblade tracks too fucking much. Piece of shit. Enough of Destiny PvP. Let's move on to Onslaught.
PvE.
What the fuck
AKA
is this?
Horde mode.
Yeah, exactly. What was this expansion called?
I don't know.
I'm glad. Because I forgot to. Either way. The Brave Weapons. So far, a lot of the Brave Weapons are good. I haven't seen anyone really downplaying them. None of them are as strong as their old counterparts. Like Recluse, it's good. Is it old Recluse before it got nerfed? Hell no. Mountaintop, is it good? Absolutely. Is it old Mountaintop that wreaked havoc in PvP? Fuck no. Falling Guillotine, I haven't heard anyone say anything about besides the fact that it has Eager Edge. I enjoyed using the old Falling Guillotine. So I'll probably enjoy using this one. I'm hoping its damage isn't half bad. So I can use that for swords against, like, Crota, or just when I need a sword in general.
What about half good?
This isn't the fucking a half truce and the other half situation, Jared. You know, the 30th anniversary swords. You actually don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I do know what they are, but
Okay.
I don't know much about them.
They're basically one half to an energy sword. One's blue, one's purple. But they're different swords. So one's arc, one's void. One comes with Eager Edge. I don't think the other one does. I think the other half, which is the purple one, is the only one that comes with the Eager Edge. Yeah, no.
Do not know.
I've only crafted one of them. And I haven't farmed for any of that shit in a long time. But Brave Weapons overall are nice.
Yeah, the special like color for them looks cool.
Yeah. Apparently Edge Transit is nuts. I watched someone, the meatball in the new dungeon. Basically, no. The meatball. In the new dungeon. Warlord's Ruin.
Warlord's Ruin.
With the right, like, getting the right setup on that gun and using it properly, 3 of them together using it were able to final stand on the second base. Like the second platform. Good. Yeah. So Edge Transit is going to be nuts. And I have the roll. I just got to know how the fuck to use it.
What is the roll?
I don't have the game open, but I can open this. And then do this. And then do this. And then also do this. You went to Zern and got the Starfire, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to go back those because I completed the.
Oh yeah, you got
exotic
the
cipher.
Yeah. The cipher. Nice. Edge Transit. Let's see, what is the roll? Envious Bait and Switch. Envious Assassin, defeating targets with other weapons before drawing this one, transfers ammo to the magazine from reserves. This effect can overflow the magazine based on the number of targets defeated. It has a max. I don't know exactly what the max is. Let me hit this button here. Maximum total overfill amount is 200% of the magazine capacity. Each activation can only load up to 100% of the magazine capacity into the magazine. There you go. And Bait and Switch is Deal damage with all equipped weapons within a short time to give this weapon a damage boost. So basically, fire your primary, fire the secondary, and then start spamming the heavy. Those are the two main perks you want, but you also want volatile and alloy casing. And hopefully with handling. But take your pick. Whatever fits your fucking playstyle. There you go. Yeah, no, apparently Ed Transit's fucking breaking. I don't want to say it's breaking the game, but it's all over the fucking place with the game. Like, it's killing everything, everywhere.
I see.
People are loving Midnight Coup, the hand cannon.
Ham cannon.
Yeah, the ham cannon. And then no one's really talking about Hung Jury, Fallen Guillotine, or Succession. I mean, Succession doesn't change. It just gives everyone the option to have it instead of doing the raid.
You know, it's the guns are one factor of it, but I think what's important is do we enjoy Onslaught? 'Cause I know I do.
I enjoy it, but I can't sit there and just no life it. You know what I mean? With
I
there
see what you
only
mean.
with there only being 3 maps, everything being the same, it's the same outcome every time.
They did say that they upgraded or up the rate of
Not till the Tuesday coming up,
okay.
which will be today as this goes out.
Wow.
Yeah. I usually like to upload this on a Monday or Tuesday. Sometimes Wednesday. Depends on whenever I get it fucking edited. But I don't
When you
do
get
shit
what?
to this. Whenever I get this edited. What it really comes down to. Whenever I feel like fucking editing it. Oh, hey, I might actually have a decent roll with this. Figure that out later. What is this? I know, I enjoy Onslaught. It's a good mode, and they knocked it out of the park with it. But I do agree with people with the saying of there's not really an incentive to play past round 10 because you're not getting a lot more loot. You're just getting more chances at loot. So you can leave, start another fucking round 50, go to 10, leave, do it again. And there's no repercussions to leaving. And I'm not blaming anyone for leaving because, again, there's not an incentive. I won't leave because I got no reason to. I'm not in that much of a hurry to go get another garbage roll. But I'm glad they looked at it and are actually putting out more shit. You know?
Yeah.
I think they also...
that...
Go ahead.
What?
No, go.
I think that it might be like if you're gonna constantly like leave and join back, I think people aren't factoring in that past wave 10 you have access to more upgrades and stuff. And you also don't have to wait for matchmaking. So I think it might actually just be faster to just play it out.
I don't disagree.
Maybe people are just like, oh yeah, but it's a lot easier to do the other thing.
Yeah.
So enemies get harder.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if
Definitely.
you're consistently killing enemies off I think that they spawn at the same rate from 1 to 50.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I don't even think you have to kill them for the next set to spawn. They just spawn. But yeah, no, I don't see the point of leaving and then joining to just go for another round 10 either. That's min-maxing to a level I don't see the point of.
Yeah.
Even in Legend.
Maybe try it on Legend.
We haven't had a 3-stack yet for it. Because me, Sean, and Brian were playing, but that was day 1, so we didn't want to immediately hop into Legend with no know-how, and we're not good at the game as a
Not with
total.
that.
No, not with that attitude, absolutely not. And then I think you played some with them.
Yeah.
But again, it comes down to the fact of you guys probably didn't want to do Legend either at that moment.
Yeah, they said it'd probably be too hard.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing with Legend, though, you gotta have some decent wave clear. And it spawns the bigger bosses more frequently. I think I was watching someone that it spawned the Tormentor at round 3 on Legend.
That's just unlucky.
Very fucking unlucky. And it spawned it right next to the goddamn thing, too.
Yeah. That's why the decoys are MVP.
So fucking
They'll just
helpful.
go ham.
Absolutely. Some people are saying not to spend anything till like round 30. But
That's a take.
I just buy the decoys and then wave clear everything. I've been hearing a lot of people go, you need to have a warlock. Just because, you know, between how many builds they can just spam grenades. Between, warlocks being able to just spam grenades. I mean, Banner Titan. As long as you're not punching the fucking cursed thrall. And, what was the hunter build I seen? I think it might have just been Nighthawk. Or the, like, just the nuke damage on bosses. Or was it throwing staff? I can't remember which. Either way. You know, Legend difficulty, we haven't done it yet. Want to. I would like to do dungeons first, though. I want to just run some dungeon shit, get some masters done, get some artifice armor, run some GMs, you know, that type of shit. What is? Yeah, this week's fucking GM we tried, it was... Ugh.
We're getting back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Yeah. This update, though, is pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'd go pretty good. I wouldn't go with not bad, I'd go pretty good.
Pretty good job so far.
No. Because that's a meme.
It's a funny meme.
And we all know they didn't do a fucking pretty good job so far. The goddamn dumpster fire over in that game right now. It's not fun. Fucking DBD. You piece of shit. Ah. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'd say it's pretty good. It being a free update, everyone being able to access it, all the weapons being good. Because I haven't heard anyone say any of them are bad. I've only heard people praise a few of them, but I haven't heard anyone just go with, yeah, this one's shit. Know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't watch a lot of people that talk about the game. I just sometimes watch Mactics for builds.
Mm-hmm. I just get shit on my TikTok feed every once in a while. And I'll watch Estacross and Datto. If I need anything more in-depth, I'll go with them. Because they both have more of a fucking understanding than I do. Of an in-depth understanding about the game. So, did you see the trailer about fucking Final Shape?
I just seen the 30-second trailer I got on YouTube for Prismatic.
Oh, so you didn't see the full thing?
No.
Okay, well, you got the Prismatic, which is the new... I don't know if it should be technically called a new subclass, because it's really not a new subclass, it's just multiple subclasses all mushed into one. I don't know if it would really be considered new. But it does look sick. The possibilities for it do look very fun. The ideas for it do look very cool. And we're also getting a new exotic. Want to guess on what the exotic is?
I did see.
Okay.
So I can guess right.
I didn't know if you've seen it.
Oh.
It's a mark, cloak, and...
Class item.
Yeah, class item.
But it's Bond is the other one that you're looking for.
There you go, Bond. And it takes 2 traits from...
2
exotics
randomly.
Yep. So you can farm this thing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And it doesn't even have to be specifically tied to your class. So Jared could get Synthoceps on hits, which is a Titan gauntlet. That helps with melee damage and range.
Yeah, I think that's pretty unique.
Yeah. Which, that looks sick. I hate how they look. I really do.
I haven't seen how they look.
It's not great. It's really gonna kill the drip factor.
The what factor?
Drip.
I mean, you can
fucking
just
Guardian looks.
transmog it, right?
It's an exotic. You can't transmog exotics. You can only get
Gotcha.
ornaments.
You can just ornament it then.
Are you paying money on ornaments? Because I'm not.
No, but they usually come out for Bright Dust.
This is going to be released immediately. You ain't getting that one for Bright Dust. Not for a while. And hey, they might. It could be a possibility they'd be like, oh, people are hating how they look, or, you know, in the sense of, we can make it so we can transmog this one, but only this exotic, not another one, just this one. And then people will bitch about, why can't we do the other one? You can't have your cake and eat it too. You're one of them. You can either eat the cake or you can have the cake. Know what I mean?
Yeah. I like the Hunter one. I just looked them up.
Gotcha. You're gonna have to go with a very, like, a style. Like, it's gonna be a very different style than what anyone's gonna want. Because I don't think anyone was sitting here saying, oh, I don't think anyone was calling it bad looking, but it's going to clash with everyone's Guardian. With how they look. Technically, it might just fit well on mine, because mine looks like shit.
Hey, there you go.
Doesn't mean I like the look of it. The Titan doesn't look great.
You just not like it because it goes down the front. That's like a crotch sock.
No, that's not why. I just didn't like how it looked in general. Like, overall, the aesthetic of it, I didn't like. The other two looked so much better. And Warlocks, one, because there are certain bonds. There's a couple bonds that just look like that anyway.
Yeah.
So that will probably already just mesh well. The new enemies in final shape.
The new sea anemones.
Yep. We get a new Tormentor-esque. It's not a Tormentor, it's something else, but it's a new faster based one instead of the slow, chunky health. Tormentor, it's different. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. We have a new flying enemy. We technically still just have regular ass scions, but they have the power of, you know, stasis and strand. And there is actually a lore reason as to why some of the enemies do look like what we already been fighting. And that's because Callus joined the Witness, and the Witness changed some fucking people. So we took him over. So yeah. I think the, whatever the fuck they're called, the faster Tormentors, that's just... I haven't watched the video since the fucking stream. Whatever they're called. I think they're more based off Rolk. Like, stylized like him. You know how Tormentors are based off? Yeah, the,
Like a boss from, that one raid.
yeah, the one with the Witch Queen. Vow.
Was it? It's the Vow? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Vow. And then the Tormentors are based off, Nezarec. Like, stylized more like Nezarec.
Gotcha.
And I think these ones are more like Rolk. At least looking. I'm not sure, though. But hey. New enemies. The flying ones looked unique. Like, it looked like something that doesn't look like every other enemy.
Are
that we
they
have.
like the same? faction, like they're witness mobs.
Yes, they are specifically witness based.
So like tormentors.
Yes. We got a little dip in the water with our toes with the tormentors. And when we fully go into the fucking fear, the traveler. When we fully go inside there, we'll be fighting. I'm excited for it.
That'd be cool.
Absolutely. It's the end of the story.
For now.
They did. It's the end to the Light and Darkness saga. Whatever comes after the fact is something entirely different. I love the fact that the raid is fully tied into the story. Like, we don't get the last part of the story until after the raid gets finished.
Oh, that's interesting.
So day one, this is just, I don't think this has actually been said about anything yet. But day one, we get, I think, 80% of the content. Like 80% of the story. Then, when the raid comes out 3 days later, that's built in as story.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, even the people that aren't raiding will actually get some type of story from it. Like, they'll get an understanding. They'll get something to do for it. That I did see. And then after it, we're getting the final mission. And then, what the fuck was it called? The Echoes. Which is, the new seasonal shit.
So the Echoes is after the final mission?
I don't think it's immediately after, but yeah. No, it's gotta be. Because that's the new seasonal content. We're in the current
Echoes?
last season. So yeah, it's new Echo. Like, the Echoes is the new seasonal shit.
Is that just going to be like Echoes of Guardians Lights?
They're calling them Echoes. I don't exactly... We haven't gotten anything about them.
That's probably going to be how Kate is in the thing. Like, it's probably just like seeing Guardians that had died.
I don't think it's going to have anything tied to that whatsoever. I think we're going to get that full story with the final shape. I think the Echoes are going to be something entirely different.
What do you think they'll be?
I think it's going to be starting a new story. Or it's going to be ending the current shit because they've already... Someone's found the leak of Destiny 3.
What's it say?
It literally just has the code name for it and it being Destiny 3.
What's the code name?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I found this a week and a half ago. Let me search it up.
Yeah, Destiny.
3 luminars ahead of the final shape. Which, in all honesty, it doesn't... I don't think it is going to hurt. Because this is the end of the Light and Darkness saga. And the game runs like shit some days. Like, every time they release something new, something breaks. So I can't sit here and be like, yeah, I get it. I'm not gonna sit here and hate on them for doing it, because if they release Destiny 3, I don't want it to be a fresh restart. I want it to actually be, hey, we
Matt,
made it. What's up?
did you mean episodes and not echoes?
The thing I read said Echoes.
Okay.
I think that's what they used to be called. They could be called episodes.
Well, this is just saying that instead of doing typical like season model that they've been doing, they're gonna start doing something with episodes. It's a different
There you
take
go.
on the seasonal model. Annual expansion for 2025 has not been announced.
I don't think we're getting another expansion after Final Shape. I think they're legitimately just going to release Destiny 3.
That's
Bungie is
good
likely
stuff. Is your
developing Destiny
character will
3,
start over again.
codename Payback. That's the codename. Payback.
Payback. Yeah, we're gonna pay back all of the fans for supporting us. Get shit on kids. All your shit gone. That's our payback.
I'm hoping they don't do that.
They already did it once.
Yeah, and I hope they don't do it again.
They're gonna do it again, no matter how much you can hope.
Just fucking let me hope. We're being a shithead.
Alright, you can hope.
Let me fucking have hope for once.
Don't do that. Don't give me hope. That's what Hawkeye says.
Who?
Hawkeye?
Oh.
It's a very old meme from Endgame.
I'm gonna be honest, it didn't sound like you said Hawkeye, it sounded like you said hot guy.
Did something happen to the gate when you went through it?
Oh no, not the gate. But that's the final shape. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping that, I'm hoping that everything works. I'm hoping that I'll be able to play it. Be great.
They'll probably be able to play it.
Now, currently it's not looking too bright on being able to play it.
Oh, you got some time, right? You got a couple months.
Yeah.
Oh,
A few things need to happen before then, though.
out here.
I think that's everything we got on Destiny.
For now.
Well, yeah,
Give it 2 more
obviously.
weeks. What is the final shape, by the way?
June 4th?
Okay.
And yes, there is a $100 price tag, which will also
Like-
give you the episodes.
Like by base, it's $100.
No, it's 40. But here, I'll fucking hit the button here. Want to see what the price was. Final shape plus annual pass. If I hit the pre-order button again, if I hit it on Steam, it's gonna send me to Steam. Thank you, Bungie site. You fucking fabulous piece of shit. $100. This is to the final shape plus annual pass. $100.
Whoa.
If I click back on Destiny,
Wow.
down final shape,
Yay! $100.
and then final shape by itself, $50.
So the episodes better be half the content. The episodes better have as much content as the. You know, that's always something that's been weird too. Is that the DLCs add. I feel like they don't add a lot more to the game for being a whole game price. I feel like the DLC should be $30 at most. Because
If
I
we
have not
if we
gone
look
back
at the
to Neon in
base,
ages.
That's because Lightfall sucked. The only thing it gave
Are
us
you
was
going back
Strand.
to Europa?
There's not a reason to go back to Europa anymore. Half that content isn't viable for anything.
Yeah.
With them adding
like-
Witch Queen and everything, the weapons on Europa are absolutely dead. The only time I've gone back there is to run Lost Sectors. But I've gone back to the Throne World multiple times. And Neomuna just sucks. Between being underleveled against enemies that we've decimated throughout the entirety of the game. For some fucking reason, we're underleveled against these. And just, don't get me wrong, Neomuna looks great. Great planet. Like it. But there's no reason. Unless you do Vex Incursion to get exotics that you don't have. Besides that, there's no reason. So I fully understand, like, with certain ones. We should tell Skinny Penis that everything's on sale right now.
I doubt that they would buy it.
Who knows? They might be enjoying it enough. They might not.
I don't think they're enjoying it. I think they're just like playing with us.
I mean, probably. But hey. Like I said, you never truly know until you say something. But I can understand, but I don't want to look at the $100 price tag.
Mhm.
Because that buys the other content. Like the other season passes and shit. I look at the, like, $50 price tag is more than the others. Apparently Lightfall was 50? Huh. Witch Queen was 40. And that one was significantly better. I'd say Witch Queen was worth 40 bucks. The story and everything tied to that was very, very fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And then I also look at the fact of how much time have I spent in this game? Have I really got my money's worth of time? I don't know if I could legitimately look at how much time I've put on Xbox, but I can tell you exactly what I have on Steam. And there's 500 hours on Steam, and I've probably tripled that on Xbox. So, spending what, $100 a year since release? I wouldn't even say $100 a year. I'd say, let's just say the 100. What even? No. When the fuck they started doing the $100 pack? I don't remember. Honestly, it's a price tag once a year. I don't fully like it because it is expensive as hell, and everything's getting way too fucking expensive. Still pissed off about Lightfall because goddamn it, you gave us nothing. You killed a character off that we didn't know anything about and made it look like we cared. We were there for 3 missions, talked to them for 10 seconds, and they were dead. So I fully agree with you. Lightfall wasn't worth $50. Because I haven't spent any type of time on Neomuna besides
Well,
what I'm forced to.
was there a raid that came with it? There was, right?
It was, yeah, it's Ron.
Okay, so we have a raid, a strike. What, like 18 hours of story? No, we did it in what, like 8? On your
I think
stream?
we did a
10?
little less.
Okay, so like less than 10 hours of story and a subclass. I mean, the subclass is probably the most fun I've had in the game, but
Strange is very, very fun.
I don't think that justifies it. I see, like
No.
if you did $10 a thing, that's $40, right?
Yes.
But I feel like each season that we get a new season, we get about the same amount of story, and that's free.
I wouldn't say free, but yeah.
Are the seasons not free?
No, they're $10.
So you can't do that mission? I thought it was just the battle pass.
The seasons are the battle pass. You get the initial mission, and then you have to pay for it. Because Skinny Penis can't do any of the content. Okay, no, it looks like it took us 10 hours. For Lightfall. I got the 2 VODs. Mind you, this is also some of us sitting around and fucking off. But, give or take, 10 hours. And Legend. That's why I look at the $100 as being the expansion as half of it. $10 for the gun. Even though the joke was $100 gun. But you pay $10 for the gun. And then you got... Yeah, exactly. Then you got the seasons. The 4 seasons. Because you get the battle pass in the season.
New.
Yeah, exactly. Hate that show. Fucking suck. But we're acting like the entire fucking community isn't in the exact same situation of hating Lightfall in general. Because it didn't... I said it when we finished it, and I'll say it again now. It gave me more questions than answered. It answered nothing. And now I'm just wondering, what the fuck?
Do you think we'll like learn more about the Neomunans from this DLC?
From Final Shape?
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna learn shit about Neomuna from Final Shape. We're going inside the Traveler. We're gonna learn more about the Traveler. But
That's rough.
Neomuna and shit like that's gonna be small little snippets here and there. If you want to learn more, you gotta go beyond Neomuna. The sad thing. You want to know more about the thing? Go visit the thing.
Wow, who would have thought?
Exactly.
But do you want to call it here, or did you want to talk about anything else?
Do you want to talk about Fallout? Because that's about what we got left.
I definitely can. but it also would be like, I don't know how much you would talk about it, you know?
I
guess
got
we could just
nothing.
like,
I haven't
yeah.
seen it. But if you want to talk about it, you're more than welcome to.
Well, my opinion on the show is that it was great. I think it's the best adaptation of a video game that it's into like cinema. Some people say that Arcane is the best still. I think that Arcane had a hidden advantage of being released during the pandemic where there was a lot of people inside that needed to pass time. And
Absolutely.
so there's just lots of people watching whatever they could.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I still think Arcane's good. But
Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm just saying that I think that the Fallout series is perfect. I wouldn't change a single thing. They got the costume designs perfect. Everything looks like it's from the game, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like the story that they were telling a lot. And let me see, what else?
The most
was-
I've seen about it
Mhm.
is the power armor. The guy in the power armor fight the bear and lose. And the cowboy. The ghoul cowboy.
Yeah. So it is a canon work. Todd Howard says that it goes into lore with the rest. And
I heard that.
it proves that Fallout New Vegas is canon to the rest of the games too, even though sometimes people like hadn't been
Whoa.
sure. And I guess spoiler if anyone's still trying to watch it. So skip this part, but
How long has it been out for?
I think 2 weeks, 2 or 3.
Technically long enough. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but the next season is for sure taking place in New Vegas because the guy,
Color me shocked.
one of the guys goes and the last scene you see is them reaching New Vegas and you see the tops, the houses, tower, and you get to see all of New Vegas. And in the show, you get to see who's going to be House, which is really cool.
That's cool.
So I'm super excited for that because Fallout New Vegas is my favorite and a lot of people's favorites.
It's a significant amount of people's favorites. It's that 1 or 3.
Yeah. So I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I am glad it got renewed for a second season.
It'd be stupid if it wasn't. Especially when the Halo show got its second season and this one wouldn't. People would fucking riot.
So, not the same producers or anything, but it does give me hope for the BioShock series that they are making.
Oh, that definitely could be very good.
Yeah, if they take it from the show, like I feel like the show not only told its own story that was really good. I think it was like just a huge nod to the fans. Like every episode, you got fan service essentially.
Love that. I also heard that you don't have to be a fan of the games to know what's going on.
No, you don't, for the most part.
Like, the show, from what I heard someone talking about, the show really just doesn't... It explains it enough to where you'll understand as someone coming in not knowing shit.
Yeah.
which is awesome. One of the reasons why Arcane got so much fucking hype is because you didn't need to know shit about League.
Well, like there isn't really any story in League anymore, so
That's my point. They took it away so they can make Arcane. The point of their plan.
Huh.
Fuck up the lore. We can make a show out of it.
hell yeah.
That's not tied into the game whatsoever, but we fucked up the lore anyway. That's what's funny. It has no ties to the game. It's completely separate.
It's canon to the League universe, which is interesting.
I thought it wasn't fucking canon to the fucking
They
the
confirmed
universe. But they said it's separate. What?
it. I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking Riot.
Yeah. Classic
We're season
Riot.
2.
Coming out soon.
TM.
Yep.
Pursuit's not come out till fucking 3 years down from now. And there's no hype around it, so it just dies on arrival. Oh, the fucking Transformers movie.
I haven't watched the full trailer. I will get around to it at some point. looks
doesn't
kinda
look-
silly.
It doesn't look extremely hyped, but it's a look before everything. It's
Yeah, I think that'll be cool.
before, yeah, it's before Megatron was Megatron. It's before Optimus was Optimus and he was Orion Pax. It's before B was B.
Yep.
And you get to look at Cybertron as a fucking a thriving planet without war.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool take. I don't think any series has done that. I think that the only way to know the lore is through their comics or
Yeah. The only way to know any of this shit that we're seeing right now is comics. Or talk to someone that read the comics.
So, I think that'll be cool, but I also think that it looks silly.
I think it's the animation style I went with, but I don't think it's supposed to be like this whole die-hard badass style Transformers that we're used to.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely not supposed to be like Bayverse. I don't know. I'm excited for it. Will I go see it in theaters? Will I have the money? Tune in next time.
Dragon Ball 3.
Hit me with a truck.
Choo choo kazoo.
That'd be about the only way I'm gonna have the money right now. Sue the man that hit me with his truck.
You could make Choo Choo Charles again and make a quick buck.
That game looked cool, and then I learned it was 4 hours of fucking gameplay.
Yeah. Very sad.
And then you actually look at the game itself, and it's not even good. Like, it's not... There's no substance to it. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
Like, the story behind why the hell there's a spider train. There's nothing to it. Like, it just takes on cliche shit and nothing to itself.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I could be fully talking out of my ass because I haven't seen anything about it in a while, but what I remember is that it's like cliche type shit, and it just nothing to itself. It was just, hey, horror things are real hot right now, you know, because phasmophobia and that type of shit. Let's make Spider Train.
Yeah.
It looks cool. And then it had a weird fucking tie-in to Garden of Banban.
The what?
I don't know if you want to go down that path.
Okay, probably better that way then.
It's something I was watching on Game Theory. It's a mess of a game. Think of it, it's got story and lore like, Poppy's Playtime. You know, it's that style of game where it has... They wanted to try and copy, FNAF with its lore type shit.
Okay.
So it's that type of thing. I don't know if it... I don't want to say copied, like do their own thing with it, but that style. Like, hey, we have story and lore, and the game looks goofy as all hell. I can send you a link to the fucking game or a video if you truly want me to.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'll do it when
I
we're
mean,
done here.
I don't know. I guess it just depends.
I'll send you a link.
Do you think
and
it's something
decide if
I'd
you
be
wanna watch
interested
it.
in?
You might. I don't know. Were you ever interested in, like, the fucking FNAF lore shit?
Yeah.
Then you might be. There you go. If you were interested
I
in
have a
that, you
dog in my
might.
room. I don't have my
Sausage?
dog in my room anymore. Nope, it was the other one.
That was the loud one.
It was Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joel,
Anything more about Fallout? Because we kind of just went off on a
be
tangent.
careful
Something
of
else.
these that don't do stupid ass things.
No, not really. I think I said everything I wanted to.
Okay. Then I guess we can call it here.
Alrighty.
Do you have any closing words?
You know, I got nothing, Mac.
Gotcha. Well then. Thank you for dining with us tonight, as we discussed what was on our minds. I was your host, Mac. He was your co-host, Jared.
Bye.
Have a nice night.